What's going on, everybody? Over the last year and a half, I have taken my page from about 30 returning viewers all the way up to 4,000 returning viewers. Today's video is on growing your Facebook page. And at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you guys a really, really important secret. So stay tuned for that. All right, so with today's video, I broke it down into 3 different parts that are what I feel like are crucial to growing a Facebook gaming page. And if you guys are a beginning streamer, or if you're plateaued, or maybe you are in that kind of medium tier, getting supporter or somewhere around there, all these tips today, all the things I talk about will help you. I guarantee it. So let's get into part number 1, the foundation of your stream. It wasn't until I was very clear on the type of community I wanted to grow that I started seeing a change in my numbers and I started seeing growth. For a while when I was streaming, I would just go live. I'd let people do whatever they wanted, talk about whatever. There was no structure. There was no sense of team or community really built around any of my stream. And I did that for quite a while. And it kind of like, I got a little bit up here, but then eventually it starts to plateau. So what I did was, once I got to about 15 to 20 viewers that were almost at every single stream, and they would talk to me on my Discord or in my messengers or whatever. When you start streaming, after a while, you're going to get these true fans that love your page in the beginning. Take some time to talk to these viewers. You're going to want to explain to them that you need a dream team, somebody that's going to be extremely positive to new viewers, be extremely positive in chat to encourage new chatters. As soon as I started doing this, I've noticed a change. More people were talking, more people were getting involved in the chats. My community was growing because we opened up the door. Too many streams and too many streaming communities have this closed door approach. So when you get there, there's a bunch of inside jokes and a bunch of things going on that most viewers don't understand. They'll lurk for a little while, try to get a feel for it, and then they'll head out. But all it takes is a viewer to watch your stream and see a new commenter say something, and everybody says something encouraging to them, and then you, the streamer, acknowledge them, and it brings it full circle. So take some time, find those dedicated fans that you may have already, or grow to that point when you notice them, and talk to them. Get them on your side, make them moderators. Really explain how important it is to have a positive, encouraging chat with the doors open. If you keep the doors closed, you'll never grow. I was there for like 5 months. Just trust me. It doesn't work that way. As much as you think it takes care of itself, it just doesn't. And at this point in my career for streaming, let me make this just absolutely clear so you guys understand how important this is. Without that foundation in my stream, I would not be where I am today. Everything banks on building that strong community. All right, part number 2. You, the streamer. We're gonna take some time to talk about you in the hot seat while you're streaming. You need to do everything you can to be high energy and engaging at every aspect of your stream from start to finish. It's a very, very challenging point to get to, but you're not going to see that turnaround in your stream until you get comfortable in that hot seat when you are talking nonstop and going 100 miles an hour. I was terrible in the beginning. I was absolutely terrible. I have a Donkey Kong Country stream where I think I might said like 5 sentences. I was in a shell. That's part of the reason I started this channel, was way back when I started to break out of that, when I started to get more engagement and I started to talk and have some confidence in streaming. If you're just doing this for fun, that's fine. But this video is about growing your page. And if you guys want to be serious about growing your page, you have to learn how to be engaging. There's tons of stuff online that can get you going too. Like learning improv was a huge game changer for me. Learning some engagement tricks along the way. I have a video that I'm going to have at the end of this video to the left. So when you're watching this, click the video to the left. It'll be on engagement to help you guys out. I already touched base on this, but it is incredibly important. You have to be engaging. You have to come with energy, all the above, every single time you stream. And the more you work at this, the more you practice and focus in on talking, the more confidence you will have, and people are drawn to confident streamers. Okay, let's get into part number 3. The brand. The brand of your stream name, you, the gameplay that you have. This is all branding, and it's incredibly important in streaming. You have to have everything tied together so it makes sense. This is one thing that most people overlook or they don't pay attention to, because when they're designing their overlay, they grab something that looks cool. And you might have a name that doesn't reflect your overlay, or you might be playing games that don't reflect your style of stream. Try to bring this full circle, because when you do this and you paint a clear picture of who you are, what you're streaming, the style that you're going to stream, that's when you build fans that like that kind of content. And then it becomes stronger and grows faster. If you are kind of bouncing around and don't have this full set idea yet, You're going to get fans coming in, you're going to get fans leaving, you're going to get fans coming in, you're going to get fans leaving until you figure that out. Branding is so overlooked, but is incredibly important for anything that you're going to do. And it doesn't matter what platform you are on. As soon as this video is done, take some time, look at your stream, make sure you have that picture painted clear. Everything makes sense with everything. Towards the end of this video here, I wanted to throw some extras that are just kind of brushovers that you guys should be doing anyway or paying attention to. You need to follow a schedule. I say it all the time in videos. I mean it. You have to follow a schedule. You cannot say you're going to take this seriously until you follow a schedule and you pay attention to it. You can do it for fun. You can have fun with that. But if you are trying to make it, whatever that means to you, get on a schedule, follow it to a T, and make sure your viewers know your schedule. Always engage with your community. If you get messages on the side, don't miss them. If you get star donations, make sure you thank them. Stay in touch with your community. Start a Discord, start a Facebook group, whatever it takes. Keep communication between you and your viewers, especially in the beginning when you're building that first 15 to 20 dedicated fans. Avoid switching your content constantly. It can get sickening to play the same game all the time, but variety is kind of frowned upon, not by Facebook, not by the platform, by your viewers. That's one of the biggest misconceptions about the whole variety thing. People just don't want to see something that's jarring from what they're used to. They're there for the reason of they're entertained by you and they like what you play. You switch one of those things around, you're going to lose some people. It's just, and you shouldn't take it personally either. If you want to switch and play Halo one night and most of the time you're playing Minecraft, your fans will forgive you unless you constantly do it. Then it might be a problem. So pay attention to that too. Switching out games and everything. It's not the platform. It's the viewers that you've brought in. I really mean that. I see it all the time on my own stream, and it's clear. Take care of your mental health. This is a serious point. This is such a serious point. I am not a doctor. I don't claim to be, but I've seen so much burnout in my friends and streaming and my peers. I've seen people get really dark and low spots. I personally have been there many times. If you do not have a strong mental setting, or I don't even know what to call it, if you're not solid in your mental game right now, streaming might not be for you, because there are so many ups and downs, and it makes you feel worthless. It can tear you apart, make you feel like the worst human being in the world, even though it's all fake. None of that is real. If you're in a burnout right now, it's not real. It's just something that we push upon ourselves, and everything can be redeemed and fixed. So take care of your mental health and whatever that means to you. Because like I said, I'm not a doctor. I don't claim to be. I just know that this is a serious problem in streaming, and it seems to be a lot stronger in Facebook gaming. If you talk to Twitch streamers versus Facebook gaming streamers, there's something about having that algorithm coming and going that mentally messes with you. Reach out to friends and family. Do whatever you got to do. Take a break. Just be aware of it. At the end of the video here, I was going to tell you guys that secret, the thing that I wanted to express, and it kind of goes with the whole mental stability and everything too. I have built this page streaming part-time. I've built this page streaming 8 to 10 hours a week only. I work a full-time job. I'm raising kids. I got responsibilities in my day-to-day life. But I've managed to do something that I feel like is pretty impressive, and I'm very honored and thankful that I am where I'm at in streaming. Maybe someday I'll be able to take the leap to go full-time. It feels like it's close, but I'm not quite ready yet. But I did this only doing it part-time because that's all I could do, and you can do it too. Focus in on the tips I talked about today. Really think about it, and if you can follow a schedule and you put all those pieces together, you can go part-time. You can start building a fan base. They get your schedule. They understand your schedule, and you don't have to worry about Facebook notifications going out. If you stream all the time and you put all your energy into streaming and streaming and streaming and streaming, even if you built a fan base, they're not going to watch every single stream. They'll get burnt out, and you'll get burnt out. And I really just don't think it's healthy to stream that much for everybody. Maybe you are different. Maybe you have more drive and love doing it all the time. Then do it. I'm just saying, from my own personal experience, I don't think I could do that all the time. Plus, I do a lot of other stuff. Speaking of the other stuff I do, if you guys want some free music for your live streams, check out rad-audio.com. I have a description below. It's part of this music company that I started last year. At the end, we're just launching, and we have tons of new music coming out that you guys can use on your live streams without worrying about copyright strikes. In all seriousness, guys, I hope this video helps you. I wish you luck. If you guys have any questions, get them in the comment sections below. Hit me up when I'm live. My link is down in the description. Anything whatever is on your minds. I try to get back to everybody, and I think so far I have, whether or not maybe you've seen it, because email and everything else with YouTube is a little weird. But get it in there. I'll get back to you. I'm here to help. Until next time, take care.